We'll get the TARDIS back, Susan.
Yes, at Kublai Khan's court when it's too late. We should be up there, another time, another galaxy.
We'll think of something.
How? Ian playing chess with Marco? Grandfather being rude and sulking by himself?
Oh, I don't think he's sulking, is he?
Well, he won't eat. He won't even talk to me.
Well, you know him better than I do. But I'd have said he was just feeling defenseless. He has a wonderful machine capable of all sorts of miracles. It's taken away from him by a man he calls a primitive. Look, TARDIS is the only home we have at the moment. And when we're in it, we feel safe and secure. But when we're out of it...
He'd talk to me. Confide in me.
Oh, he's like a rubber ball. He'll come bouncing out of there soon, full of ideas.
One day, we'll know all the mysteries of the skies. And we'll stop our wandering.
Then you and I will say goodbye.
Oh, not yet. Not for a long time.
Well, I think we should say goodnight anyway.
Are you coming?
No, not for the moment.
Good night.
So, that was just a rough first go at EbSynth. EbSynth is a tool that converts video footage into motion paintings. Basically, we can use a video file, paint on top of it, and create something new. Many people have discussed the power of this technology in use in Doctor Who Reconstructions, so I thought I'd give it a go. All I used was EbSynth, Photoshop, Premiere, and a webcam. Essentially, you find a source image. In my example, I've used a telesnap from episode 2 of Marco Polo. I extracted the background in Photoshop so the actor is separate and replace the background with the correct location. Then, we import audio from the episode, and with my webcam, I've tried to match the angle of the telesnap whilst also trying to lip sync to the original audio track.
Lip sync for your life.
Then I exported the webcam footage as an image sequence. I chose a keyframe from the webcam footage that matched the telesnap most. I'm using keyframe 31. Then we open EbSynth, select a keyframe, which is the telesnap, then select keyframe 31 of your webcam footage. At the keyframe section, type in 31 or the keyframe number you chose. Left stop at keyframe 0, right stop at the total amount of exported keyframes. I had 420. Blaze it. Select an output folder, then press Synth, and wait for it to render. This will take some time. Then import the exported EbSynth image sequence into Premiere or your editing software. Then I added a bit of smoke just to add some movement to the background, and added a lot of visual grain, and voila! This is not a tutorial. There are in-depth tutorials on YouTube, but if the above seem far too complicated, the answer is, that's because it is. If you're looking for a quick way to animate Doctor Who, this is not it. There is no quick way. CGI isn't just pressing a button. For scenes like the example one, it's quite simple because there isn't much movement, but even then, I really had to distort the hell out of it with visual grain to really hide the fact that it's not easy to get good results. I think it's possible to do a professional production using EbSynth, but that doesn't mean it's easy or cost effective. You would need actors who are similar looking to the original actors, who would be able to capture the performance correctly and authentically whilst lip syncing. Authentic costumes and sets are needed, which also means hiring studio space, and of course, visual effects artists. Basically, what I'm saying is yes, it's possible, but it ain't cheap. The animations that the BBC are currently releasing are realistically the most affordable and profitable option. You have to remember that 1960s Doctor Who is niche. Not to mention that these EbSynth recreations fall into an uncanny valley and can be quite disturbing to look at. This was just a test. I may play around with this more in the future, but if you would want more from me, good luck because I'm not doing it. Either way, it's really fun using this program. It's something completely new and different, and it's free to use. All you have to Google is EbSynth, and it will come up. Like I said, there are tutorials all over YouTube for this. I'm not really the person to ask because I'm not an expert in this software, but look for other tutorials on YouTube that can really help you. Either way, it's a fun little exercise into the possibility of what future reconstructions can be, even though I don't think it's very feasible anytime soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Josh Nair's YouTube channel.